Hi, I'm Christine.
And I'm Cheryl. Today we have the lovely Paula with us. Paula is a makeup supervisor and all-round funny gal. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us a wee bit about how you got into TV and film makeup.
So I, as a youngster in school, used to run home every single evening to watch Ricky Lake to see, I know, right? To see if it was a makeover show. And every time I would turn it on, I'd be like, oh my God, please be a makeover one. And yeah, so I used to watch that all the time. Just loved the fact that they could change people so much and make people feel so good. So that was one of the reasons. The other reason, exactly.
So
Go
nice.
Ricky.
Yeah.
I used to love it. The other reason is because one of my mum and dad's really good friends, Robert McCann, was an amazing hair and makeup artist. He was a personal for Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, and you know, he'd been in the industry for many, many years. Unfortunately, when he passed away, his partner at the time, Peter, knew that I always admired his work and, you know, his lifestyle and thought it was so glamorous. Little did I know. Oops. Thought it was so glamorous and always wanted to do that kind of thing. So when he did pass away, he gave me a lot of his tools and
that's incredible.
to like build up my kit, and he said basically, you know, you've not got an excuse now.
It's so nice for them to go to like such a good home as well, where they'll be looked after.
Exactly. And he said, you know, I hope there's a bit of magic in those brushes.
Oh, that's
I don't think so, but yeah.
I think
incredible.
it is. Lots.
But yeah, so that was amazing that, you know, he gave me that start up that, you know, I wouldn't have had. And when I went to study for a couple of years and did all that, and then, the rest is
really
like
nice.
16, 17 odd years later.
Yeah.
So
that's a nice thing to have someone that you knew in the industry, because I think that's the thing in this industry is lots of people don't know that this is a job.
No,
like
absolutely.
Nobody knows that this is a job.
No,
so it's nice that you had somebody sort of leading the way for you.
Yeah, definitely. Because if I'd known, like, you know, at a very young age in school when you were going through the whole careers thing, and, you know, it was like very much, you know.
What did you get as your career?
Oh my gosh, what did I get? It was probably like a secretary or something.
Oh,
like,
was it?
You know, like some sort of
yours?
receptionist, or, you know, which is totally fine, but just so not creative.
Well, mine,
you know.
what was yours?
What do you mean? What did you get?
Whenever you're at school and when you're at school and they do that, like
exhibition.
You got like a careers mentor, like a
and
careers.
You fill in like a questionnaire, and they give you your job. Mine was a farmer. Come on, like,
Do you know what I want it to be? This was after the careers. You know, they have the careers exhibition.
Yeah,
an RAF pilot.
I'm not joking. I think I did the same as well. They sold it so well.
I can't even walk on a set without like falling flat on my face. Can you imagine me trying to fly a plane?
Oh my gosh, no.
Not just any plane, but like
yeah.
I don't think
a really important plane.
Under G-force, no bother.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that was me. That was my big career.
I was like all about the organising and the paperwork and stuff. I'm probably why I've come into supervising, you know. So because I loved all that kind of side of it, and
and that is a big part of being a hair and makeup supervisor. And it's like actually a lot of it is more truck based, doing notes and doing like all the kind of paperwork side of things.
Like day-to-day sort of organisation of everything, because, you know, a lot of people think, you know, going into makeup is really glamorous and, you know, you're mixing with the stars and you're doing all this. It is so not like that, you know. It's like, it's hard graft. It is hard graft, you know. And so the kind of organisational side of things was very much for me.
So that fits quite well then with your role as obviously.
Don't get me wrong, you know, I love the creative side as well, but definitely, you know, I can do a bit of that as well. So
So this part of the podcast, we like to do a little makeup onto. If anyone doesn't know what that means, when you're on set and you want to have a private conversation with someone, you on your radio, you switch to 2. So I'll be like, Christine, on 2, and we'll have a private conversation. So this part of the podcast, where makeup on 2, we get to hear your embarrassing stories.
Amazing.
Can I just point out that even though we think we're being private on 2, everybody else in the whole crew is listening in to it.
Oh, yeah.
So you if anyone's on 2, we're all like, oh,
I
what's
don't
happening?
even know why it's still a thing.
Just say it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is your most embarrassing moment?
Well, I do have a couple. I probably could be here all day talking about my embarrassing moments. But, okay, there's 2 that really spring to mind right now. So one of them was when I was working on Hollyoaks down in Liverpool. Like, such an amazing place to work. It was so much fun. Everybody was awesome. Anyway,
all the glams on that must have been so much fun. We don't get to do
oh my gosh, I know you don't.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, definitely in the film and television world, it's not like that. But yeah, so it was glam all the time. You know, hair pieces, wigs, half wigs and like lashes and it was amazing. So when I was working on that, I went in for checks, right? So they were like, okay, is anybody getting any checks? And I was like, yes, I do. And I went in there with so much like authority and gumption. I was like, I do have a check, I'm coming. And I went in and I went to do my check and my hairspray just did not. There was nothing left in it, right? Oh my God.
That's the worst.
And so I didn't know what to do. So I just went, shh.
Do what you like. Shut up.
I swear to God, I made the sound effect of me spraying hairspray on this girl and she went, did you just say that? And I was like, yeah. But let's pretend that I had hairspray in there and everybody will be fine.
We'll all stay calm and get on with
it. That I've literally taken time, because you know how precious time is. I've taken time just to come up and go, and like move the bit of hair. Oh my God. So embarrassing. I just didn't know what else to do. I really didn't.
The actor
so I was like,
noticed as well.
And
just on board. She never stuck in.
And she was amazing.
Brilliant.
And she was just like, that is amazing. She just did that. So funny. So yeah, so that was very highly embarrassing, but didn't go like noticed by too many, so that was good. But one that went very noticed was I was doing Only Child, and it was series 1, and we were filming on a golf course, and we were out there all day and we're traipsing up and down this golf course, and obviously like our kit is really heavy, like, you know, you always say, oh, I'm going to take bare minimum, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, and pack everything.
You end up with like 3 bags that are extremely heavy. Mm-hmm. So we had the luxury of using golf carts to like...
A golf cart?
Well,
wow.
That was Delia, wasn't it? Dame Delia definitely requested the golf cart.
Right. Oh my goodness, right.
I can't wait to get her on this.
I know, right? Absolute golden. So anyway, we had the use of these golf carts to be able to take her kit and blah blah blah, and I was like, right, so I'm obviously the one that's getting to drive this because I really want to have a go. So I was like, right, here we go. So I had my stuff in the bag. I was on my own and I was driving. I was like, this is great. You had to keep to the rough, obviously. You don't want to like, you know, go on any of the flat ground and ruin it or whatever. Right. And I did not know where anyone was. I was like, where is everybody? Like, I don't know where they are. So anyway, so I'm driving and then there's this like wee peak of a hill. So I was like, well, I'll go up over that. So I'm driving, still thinking, where is everybody? Went up over the hill, straight onto set in the middle of like literally straight in the middle of everybody, in the middle of like 3 actors,
Paula's
the bars, like all the essays, and I'm just like, toot toot. Oh my God, I've never been screamed at so much in my life. Like, get off, get back down, get on the rough. I was, and then because I was so anxious and embarrassed, I was like trying to move. It was so embarrassing, and I had to just like reverse back down this hill, like so embarrassing.
That's one of those situations where I feel like you just have to like close your eyes.
I've walked into shop
hilarious.
quite a few times.
Yeah,
it's like one of my,
but not in a golf buggy.
No,
I'm saying everyone should have them. Paula's ruined it for us all.
Oh my gosh, honestly,
Makeup
they
are
were so
not
much
allowed.
fun though. Like nip down to go to the toilet, nip down, like, and there was me like,
It's just the image of your
peeing
over the hill.
It was over the brow of the hill. Well, everybody was over the brow of the hill. So yeah, that was
that's brilliant.
embarrassing.
Oh god,
And I remember on Crime as well once when I was doing Crime. It was the second season, and my radio had like ran out of battery, and you know how like stressful that can be because I love a radio. Not many people love a radio. I love a radio. I need to know everything that's going on. Like I'm so nosy anyway, just as me. That I need a radio.
Are
want
you
to know
a
everything.
Switch to 2 gal?
Oh, I am on to mostly gal because that's where all the good stuff is. Yeah, and I remember the radio had ran out of battery, and I like didn't get a chance to get a new one. I'd just been to the loo, like 10-1, and then went to go back onto set and just like didn't even realise that stuff was going on. Like just walked in and the cast were all walking towards me, and one of them went, "All right, Paula, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, cat." And I was right, I literally walked right into I literally walked right into shot, and they were just like, "What are you doing here?" Like, oh my god. Like honestly,
they were very calm about it.
So embarrassing. But yeah, there's a lot of embarrassing moments for me for sure.
I think we all have them, man.
Funny.
Yeah,
what's
definitely.
yours,
Oh God, guys, I have a million of them.
Yeah.
When I was a trainee, I was a riot. Like I don't know. I do not know how I'm still in this industry. I'm not even kidding.
See that of you at all?
No, like I would just like open things up and bang my head. Like I remember my first ever job. Like you're
Clumsy.
not used to. Yeah, you're not. Do you know that? Just you're not used to being on a truck ever.
Yeah.
And like I would like open things up and bang my head. My first job was with Laura Hill. And I remember going home with my husband and being like, I don't know why she keeps getting me back. I was a riot. There was one day I was like on set and there were seats out in front of the monitor and I was like, oh, how lovely. I went and took a wee seat on a wee seat that was laid out in front of the monitor.
Okay.
And next minute Lee Melrose got up and tapped me going, Cheryl, that's the exec producer's seat.
Oh my god.
I'm just sitting there as a trainee that
That's the
watched
thing. Like,
This
the
is
thing
great.
is, though,
real
sometimes
break,
you
though.
like even
That's
now,
it.
I'm like, I don't know,
Say
like,
it again. What's
Aye.
you just sit down anywhere. Love sitting down. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's really difficult sometimes when you are on a set and there's so many people and you don't know exactly who everyone is. You know, you don't get introduced formally to everybody. And, you know, so you've got to just kind of be really aware of what's going on around you. Absolutely. But it is hard. Like,
I was like straight out of college, straight onto set. Hiya, everybody, and sit in the exec seat. Like, no bother. Aye.
Totally.
No bother.
What about you? Because I'm sure you've got some stories.
I've got a few. Mine are mostly clumsy stories. So I'm the clumsiest person.
You're also a massive spreader.
Oh yeah, I'm a big spreader.
Aye.
Nobody wants to go
next to me because
oh my gosh.
I feel like people when they get put next to me are like, oh
gosh.
And then before they know it, I'm like
all the over. Yeah,
it's really hard because
I'm like that too. Though I am
like my little ADHD brain just like
I'm the opposite, man.
Spread. You're good. You're very organised and
my place is like,
you've got
a
place for everything and everything in its place.
Yes, but so basically,
tell me yours.
It was my first time ever on a set and I had my set bag on and I was really proud of myself because it was like very neat and organised and I walked on the set and it was a party scene and there was a table set up full of like loads of drinks and I just walked on and then I turned round and my bag knocked all the drinks off the table. Why?
Oh my god!
Horrible.
But it's so hard to be spatially aware as well on a set.
Because you've never been.
I mean, you see it on the screen and it looks all very proportionately spaced.
Aye.
But when you're actually in it
Yeah.
and you're
With all your
filming
kit.
with your bag,
And the
with
sweat
the
and the
camera,
pressure.
with the, you know, it's like you're literally like doing an obstacle course
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
day
And
trying
we've
to
all
get
done
through.
that.
Yeah.
2 checks, getting through,
Yeah.
flipping lights.
It's really
and-
hard. It is really
Aye,
hard.
yeah.
So
Where
to the
can you
viewer, it's like loads of space, you know, and like, but when you're
Climbing over
actually working
cameramen
on
and
it,
grips.
yeah. So I'm not
really
surprised at doing that because there's so many
Yeah.
times I've knocked things over and
Terrible.
bumped into people and
I'd been on River City as assistant. I think I'd been supervising there, but at River City you get stepped up very quickly because obviously it's like quite fast paced. And
Yeah.
I went on to supervise Vera.
Oh yes, I remember when you went to do that.
So when I was on Vera, I hadn't had much wig experience at this
Okay.
point. So I was like on set, and the next thing, the guy, like the stunts guy.
I know this story.
So I've said to the makeup designer, please could I have the stunts guy on the truck, because I've not got great experience in wigs and I'd like time to do it, but as usual there's like no time.
Yeah.
So the guy turns up on set with his wig in a bag and wig springs. I'm looking like, what's a wig spring? Like I've never used that. I got taught it at college. Didn't have to use
my
them.
mind the first time I saw those.
Didn't have to use them at River City. The guy's here was
No,
a
of course
short.
not.
He had like a number. So the guy has like a number 2 at the sides, and I've got wig springs, and
yeah.
I'm like, what do I do? So I'm looking, and I'm like trying to like push it in his hair, and I'm like, oh. So eventually I just shoved the wig on and like threw the pins. I don't think the pins were through the springs. I think it was just on his head.
Yeah.
Springs in his hair.
Yeah, and then the springs were hanging on,
one strand.
hanging on to dear life
Ouchie
at the
for
end
the
of a
guy.
piece of hair. So this wig's on his hair, and then they're calling for him on set after 5 minutes. I'm
Oh
like,
no,
I'm like, shit.
Christine. That's
So I
a
was like,
shame.
okay, so 5 minutes.
No, that's
I'm like, okay.
awful.
So then he goes to set, and it's a stunt scene where they're in the sea and he's fighting with somebody.
Oh
So
my
the
gosh.
next thing, he's like head first in the sea, and then just see the wig floating up. And thank God I had like the first AD and the director were the loveliest people,
Oh.
and they were so funny, and they made what could have been like the
total
worst
disaster.
experience. I mean, it was
Yeah.
probably one of my worst experiences,
Yeah.
but they made it so much better because they were
Oh
just
my
like
goodness.
like made a joke out of it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they were like, it's fine, just get it back on and we'll do it again. And I was like, okay. And they were like, but you need to do it really quickly, and it doesn't matter if it comes off because we need to do it now.
yeah.
So he was like, just shove it on. So I'm literally shoving his wig on his head again, like fucking, I had given up on the wig springs. Like I was just
plug
pinning it
it
in his scalp. You have to take one for the team here.
You're a
Yeah.
stunt, it's fine. They're usually the worst though, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, so precious. It's hilarious.
So this time he goes back in and he goes head first in the sea again, and the wig comes off, but this time it doesn't come back out the sea.
Oh no.
It's gone.
And the makeup designer I was working with at the time didn't use just like any old wig for stunts. She used her like
no.
good wigs for stunts as well. So she's like, you better find that. And I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, how?
I was like, I am. So I've got like the stunts in the sea, searching for the
didn't.
wig. Everybody's searching for this wig.
Did you
And I
find
was-
it?
Eventually we found it. It was a good yeah.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
goodness, just
the
oh my
ADs are
goodness.
just like in stitches.
What is Christine
Wow.
saying?
Oh, so Christine, who's the makeup designer on
Yes.
this job, who I worked with quite a lot, who unfortunately
Yes.
passed away last year. But
I
she,
know her. Well, I know of her. I haven't ever had. the
so
chance for it.
her motto has always been massive improvisation and monumental calm.
So that is massive improvisation.
So that was one of those situations where I was
she
like,
based that on Christine.
I think she might have actually told me.
Probably.
I think she might have
Probably.
actually told me that motto after.
At that time.
Yeah, after that.
That was the lesson. I was like, okay, I'll know that for next time.
Brilliant.
I mean, well, you're like panicking in the
Yeah.
sea.
Scrambling.
So yeah, that was my worst.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah.
Paula, do you have a favourite job that you've worked on?
I don't have a favourite job. Like I've got enjoyable jobs. Like they're all enjoyable. You know, I love my job. I love
Yeah.
what I do. Yes, some are tougher than others, but you know, they're all great fun. And I remember like at the kind of beginning of my career, I did a music video for the Proclaimers.
No way.
Right? But the thing
Nice.
is, like, they ended up using my family home to do the video.
Oh, I do know this.
So this was, like, quite kind of surreal for me.
How did that come about?
So it was the producer kind of knew family friends of mine and knew that I was in makeup and were kind of looking for a location, and then, you know, knew that my parents' house was, you know, quite good to be using, and then realised that I was doing makeup, and then, you know,
That's incredible.
it all kind of just came together as a fluke, basically.
Yeah, brilliant.
And anyway, so they did this music video. The song was spinning around in the air, and it was Matt Lucas that was directing it.
Brilliant.
Hilarious, right?
this.
So I remember him coming to the house, having a look, chatting, you know, about what they wanted and all this kind of thing. And anyway, he was like, we were sitting in my lounge, and we're chatting about like what he was looking for, you know, and what we wanted the Proclaimers to be like and all that. And then he's like, he looked over and there was a chaise longue in the
Of course there was, Paula.
as you do, a white leather chaise longue in the living room, obviously. And he's like, and he kept looking over, and I was like, what is going on? He kept looking, and he went, can we take this over there? And I was like,
Shut up.
okay.
What? To sit on it?
He wanted to have the meeting on the chaise longue,
Shut
right?
up.
I swear to God. So I'm lying there like topping and tailing my look. In my living room, right? In my own living room. And I'm just like, so what is going on? Like, is this my life
You
now?
just
I don't
went
know.
along with it.
I was just like, yeah,
Let's go.
can.
I'm confused. So
Both of yous on the chaise longue.
Two of us on the chaise longue together, like, talking about what, okay, and I've got my wee notepad and my wee pen, and I'm like really nervous because it's like, you know, kind of like the first thing that
the QR code, mate.
decides.
So hold on, what was the setup? What was the setup? Were you at one end with your feet up and he was at the other, or
No,
were
we
you sitting
ended up,
side
I
by
was saying
side?
top and tailing, but we ended up both same side, sitting on the chaise
What's
longue with our wee
going on?
legs out.
That's really
just-
awkward.
That is so
It was
weird.
so awkward,
But hilarious.
But it was also
Like, what
hilarious.
the-
Like, and it's
How'd you end
also
up in this
something that he
situation?
would obviously do.
That's
Do you know what I
weird.
mean? Like anything that's just a wee bit out there, it's like,
He wanted to have
let's
that.
let's have the meeting on that.
That's hilarious.
Okay. So
I love
went
that you
along
said
with
that.
it.
That's so
loved
funny.
it.
Like, yeah,
It's
sure.
yeah, absolutely.
Take it over.
But the nice thing about that job and the fun thing about that job was we were making the Proclaimers up to be little old ladies.
Oh,
And they're like, you know, tall
Yeah.
men, you know, and like trying to make them into grannies was like, it was great fun.
You
It
must
was
have
really
some
good
That's
fun.
a fun- that sounds like a really
so
fun
I've
job.
got a picture. I'll
that's
Oh, you need to send us that and
Yeah.
we'll put a wee...
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But it was great. It was so much fun.
Love
it was like
that.
kind of older people behave like pensioners behaving badly. Basically, the
Yeah,
In your
yeah,
living
yeah.
room?
the you know the actual video was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was in my
living room.
my house. Yeah,
Was your chaise longue in the,
With the
in the
chaise.
shot?
I want a picture of the shoes on when you get home tonight.
they were actually behaving very badly. I remember because Matt Lucas likes to do like cameos in his things, you know, like
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah,
because he
yeah,
was
yeah.
directing, he wanted to do a cameo, and he was a Scottish police officer, and
Right.
like he's got alopecia, so obviously we had to do like eyebrows and moustache and things for him, and yeah, so that was really good fun.
That
And I
sounds
remember like because outside the house, you know, there was a big driveway and there was like police cars and a massive crowd of like OAPs basically, you know. It was like it was a 60th wedding anniversary or something, you know. So there was like, you know, a load of commotion, and actual real like police came along and they were like,
Oh my
what's
God.
going on?
What's happening
you know,
here?
so yeah, it was good fun. It caused a lot of commotion, but that was a 21-hour day.
Oh my God.
Oh, so there's an answer to our next question.
That was mental.
21 hours.
21-hour day for me. Yeah.
See, I don't agree with that. I
No,
think
I mean that was the
that's-
exception. I don't know why that was. I don't
Yeah.
know. it was like we literally had to get it done in the day.
Yeah.
You know, so that
just
was an exception.
One day filming.
Yeah, one day.
When actually it should have been 2 days of filming.
Of course
It's just not been planned.
Yeah. Of course it should have been. But you know, yeah, it can be really
it's hard
tough.
because I think with our job it's hard because a lot of the time when you're like, obviously it's good money and things and it's like the overtime, but I think a lot of the time it's difficult because you're often in a situation where you can't really say no.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like they'll throw the money at you to stay and do that job when really you should just
it's a safety, isn't it? It's like it's not
We did a 7-hour straight makeup call that day.
Wow.
From what time?
I think it was in at 5:30, but because you know when they're still wanting
so it wasn't like
people
crazy
on set,
early,
but there's still waves coming in.
It's continuous.
So then they would tend to only send 2 people onto set for the first set, and then it's like running around trying to get checks on everyone, and it's so just these things you can never
it's
really
long days
predict.
Sometimes.
But a 7-hour straight call, that was mad. I think the longest that I'd ever done call wise was like 5 hours, and that was Game of Thrones when I was doing dailies on that. And that was like 19-hour days as well. But you did get the chance to have time off, in between. You do, but then also there's still things to be done. It's difficult to say really, but
yes,
I think that's the thing where everyone loves their job in this industry, and I think that's something that you actually really need because in these days, and although they're not all the time, although they're not all the time, and we do have days that are not like that. For the days that are like that, you actually do need the love for it, don't you? You need the love for this industry to carry on with it. Because, I mean, can you imagine saying that to anyone else in their job? Like, a teacher, you want to stay here for
19 hours at school. You're for 19 hours, no, you're okay.
Hi.
Thank you.
So, talking about sleep deprivation, Paula, we obviously are also called part-time therapists sometimes in our job. Do you have any stories about sort of difficult cast members? Or
I mean, in our day-to-day, it's yes, you're sleep deprived, but it's like there's always the difficulties of day-to-day that you're trying to get through, and especially when you get difficult people to deal with. I think that's quite a big thing, I mean, don't get me wrong, 9 times out of 10 we have lovely cast and lovely crew, and it's very easy, but yes, as the days go on and you're working on something long term and it's you're getting a bit tired and frustrated, there are, and
if you
do rub people up the wrong way, don't you?
Have you had that? Have you had any particularly difficult
I have had a difficult cast member before, which was actually quite kind of early on in my career as well. And the makeup designer that I was working with at the time, she just could not get on with this guy at all. And so with her not being able to do that, it was like, oh, he's yours now. So I was like, right, okay, fine. I can just about deal with most people, always find like humour and realness and, sort of not pandering to people and not kind of, getting on the wrong side of people.
We do a bit of the same.
Bit of humour.
Have a laugh.
Exactly. Kind of relaxes people and things. And with this guy, I mean, we did get on. It was fine. But I remember there was this one time that I just had done his makeup call and he was ready to go on set, and it was taking a little bit longer because we were out in the middle of nowhere and they were finishing off doing something on set or whatever, so we were kind of stood down for a little bit, and he came to set and he was soaking wet, like soaking wet, right, and I was like, okay. So I'd obviously approached him and said, you're soaking wet.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Right. I was like, you definitely didn't leave my chair like that.
How later was it?
So he had decided to go for a swim in the loch.
No.
Stop, I swear to God.
I'm laughing now.
Swim in the loch after his makeup call because he felt that his character
oh God
would have gone for a swim in the loch, right? And I was like, very good, but this is continuity. And your character definitely had not gone for a wee swim in the loch, right? So I was like, oh my God. So anyway, all hell broke loose, and I was given what for in front of the whole crew by this cast member.
You?
Oh yeah, because listen, darling,
Oh my God.
I'm the one on screen, not you. And I was like, okay. But I have the continuity picture, and I'm just an assistant.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, you know, the other cast members were very taken aback by the way that you spoke to me and gave him a little bit of stick for that. And then the producers and the director were very, you know, good to me and you know, obviously wanted an apology from him. But I mean, it was just like...
Did you ever receive that?
I did, but it was definitely not heartfelt. That's for sure.
It wasn't an actual apology.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You know, like, you've got to be tough-skinned anyway.
I apologise if I made you feel.
Yeah. I am so sorry that you felt that way. No, it was like, you know, I am having to apologise to you right now. I am not sorry. So yeah, I was fine with that though, like, because, you know, it didn't bother me. You've got, as I say, you've got to be thick-skinned. It is part of the gig, you know. Like, you really do. You have to be resilient because... You know, tensions are high, egos are massive, you know.
Everyone's tired.
But I do feel like sometimes a lot of people get away with these things.
Yeah.
When actually...
Yeah, they can do.
I've worked... I'm going to not say names.
No naming
but
names.
I've had a horror before who was so bad that I was just like, this person should not have a job.
Yeah, but you find that everywhere.
Yeah,
you find that
exactly.
everywhere. You find that in an office. You find that in, you know, a car
Absolutely.
dealership. You find, you know, like anywhere.
Yep.
You would find the same thing in a cafe. You know, these people get away with murder, and it's not right. It's not okay. But we learn how to just take it on the chin, I suppose, and just let it, you know, water off a duck's back.
I think that's
in most cases.
Part of
it's being resilient in our job.
Part of it as well was like getting teams nice people and like leaning on each other in these times.
Absolutely.
I think that's such a big part as well. Like your team in this job is so important because you do lean on each other.
Because you're spending more time with your team than you are your actual family most of the time. You know, we do such long days and we do have such pressurised jobs, and you need those people around you that are going to lift you. And
also I think there's a big thing of actually, I think a lot of the time, especially people who are maybe like starting out in their careers, but standing up to people. It's like, if just because you're an actor, just because you're somebody who's seen as maybe more important than people on a film set, it's like you still standing up to them and just being like, well, no, actually it's not okay to speak to me like that.
And know that it's not okay. Absolutely, for sure, because I made that mistake when I was first starting out, and we should have spoken up more.
It's hard at the time, especially when you're less experienced, and it's like,
maybe whenever you were getting asked to lie in a shoes long.
I refuse.
Excuse me.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. No. In fact, there was like, speaking of like just being in situations that they're not necessarily wrong at all, but being in funny situations, you're just like, how have I got here? There was one time when I was very vocally complaining about the catering, because we love to do that, right? And 9 times out of 10, the catering is amazing, but then there might be one time where you're like, oh my gosh,
I hate that job.
So one day I did not eat my lunch. And I was raging that I could not eat my lunch. And obviously being very vocal. And at the time, this actor was also an exec producer. And he overheard me being very dramatic about it. Because you know that I love being dramatic. And I was like, okay. And he was like, come on. I've got some homemade chicken soup.
Stop it.
And I was just like,
I've got some candy back here.
Hey girl, haven't seen my candy. So I was like, oh no. Right, so he's like, no, I insist. Come on, eat my chicken soup. And I was like, right,
That's
okay.
actually really sweet.
It was so cute, right? And I swear to God, like, there are women that would kill to be in that position, right? But I found it so weird. I was sitting there with my bowl of chicken soup, right? And he had heated it up in the microwave for me. I was like, thanks very much. I was sitting there and I'm having, and he's telling me about how he made it. And
Sorry,
he's like,
can I just cut in here a wee second? Where was this?
where was it? Let's go.
No. Where did he take you to his trailer for chicken
No,
soup?
in his room.
Oh.
In his like little side room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he creepy? Was he being creepy or was he being kind?
No, he's being so kind.
Okay, that's what I thought, but then I'm like, maybe he's a
am I
creep.
making it sound really stupid?
No, it's just that I started to...
chicken soup. Right,
It's just that I was like, oh, that's really
most
sweet, and then I'm like, is it?
No, it was really sweet. So he was like,
Think it was the candy?
He's
That
like,
what she done?
I think that did it first. So I'm sitting in the wee room, and he's heated it up in his microwave, and I was like, this is great. And I've got this chicken soup, and he's like explaining to me whilst I eat it, like, you know, how he made it. So he's like, I boiled the chicken bones myself, and I cut up all this stuff, and I put in the celery. And I was just like, oh my God. And whilst he's telling me, he's getting changed for the next scene. So he's like undressing.
Okay, hold on.
That's me.
We need to go back a second.
I need to get in these situations.
Taking his shirt off, going, no, I boiled up the chicken.
Paula, I think you might have got this wrong.
No, I swear.
He was so kind.
No, honestly, he was so kind about it. I was just like, there are so many women that would kill to be sitting in my position right now.
I had probably one of the weirdest ones was having a guy on my station, and I had to shave his bum and put a fake tattoo on it.
Stop. Was he lying on his stomach across your station?
Wait, because we didn't know where to put him. I had to like put him on the side. Aye. Shaving his wee bum.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Do you know what?
See, that's the kind of thing I'd joke about having to do, but actually you had to do it.
Do you know what the tattoo said?
No.
Your name.
Of course it did.
It did that.
Of course it did.
It was a wee your name tattoo.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's
so
hilarious.
good.
One of the times I'm at work going,
Shaving
what
somebody's
am I
bum though,
What
that's
is going
just
on?
like,
What
that's
am I
beyond
doing?
like...
I was actually this week on set with an actor, and he had a wee cold, and he's super cute, and he had a wee cold, right? And he had a moustache on, so he's got a fake moustache on. So I took his wee moustache off him, and I was like, get you a bit of like leeway from me wiping bogies out your moustache, you know? That lovely part of our job. But I was like, do you know what? I've had Wayne, so I'm all right with this. Come
Nope,
on.
I
I'm
would not
good.
be.
I can do this.
No, you get
I know
both.
I have to be, but I get the boat.
Do you? I don't
Oh
mind
my gosh,
it.
See, in
that's
crowd
I
rooms.
feel like that's the worst part of our job
Beards.
is personal hygiene. I can't.
I don't mind.
People-
It's all right.
Yeah. You're going on the telly.
Aye, but he's got a
clean.
wee cold, right? I'm
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, well, that's
I'll
fine.
Get, I'll
He's
get
got
your
a wee cold,
bogies out your
that's fine.
moustache.
Oh my God.
But in
in between
general-
takes, right? I'm like that. Here, I'll get your moustache off for the next scene. So we travel down, and his number one is down a wee alley.
Yeah.
And I did a pure Maxine Dallas.
What?
I'm actually getting a daddy hink in a minute.
No, what?
So I'm down an alley with this actor, right? And I'm about to put his moustache
Yeah.
back on. And I said, do you want to have a wee blow before I put this back on? And then he went, oh, you've got me down an alley. I'd like a big blow.
Oh, that's amazing.
But the exec producers let her know, the line
Oh my
producer.
God, the amount of things you say though. In
I know. Well, the producer was standing beside us, right? And obviously I walked into it, right? It wasn't creepy at all. It was dead funny. And her wee shoulders are going like this because she can't be seen in the
Oh my
laugh.
gosh. Yeah, exactly. Because that's not
hilarious.
okay.
Offering the actors, offering actors wee blows down anyways.
That's so funny.
Brilliant.
Just a wee blow.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, how embarrassing.
That is
hilarious.
so good. That is so good. So have you this is a wee question I want to ask you too. Have you ever been asked to like be an essay in something, or asked to do like sound effects or anything?
I have a weird actor's credit on my
Have you actually?
I do. It's really
No, I would
like,
say
by accident, guys, and it's still there. And I don't know. I'm really bad with all of this, right?
Okay.
I don't know how I'm doing this today. I'm terrible on social media.
Oh
my
my
LinkedIn has nothing on it. I'm awful, but I've got this
Yeah.
weird actor's credit that I don't know how it
So what
goes.
was that for?
Oh, I don't even know, a wee like short film thing I
Oh my
done
gosh.
back when I was.
I've been
that.
like, I've been like an SE when they've
Oh,
needed
no, I'd
extra
say no
people.
every time.
Yeah. But honestly, when the camera's on me, I just could not. Like, I literally ended up crying with laughter, and I couldn't stop laughing the whole time that the camera was on me.
What were you? Was this for being
It
an
was
essay?
for a film called Mission that Kat Morgan, who's a designer that I usually work with, who's amazing.
Lovely cat.
We love
Lovely
Kat.
cat. And we had been asked to be essays in one of the films we were doing. And honestly, as soon as the camera pointed towards us, we could not stop laughing. It was that nervous kind of like totally hitting the giggles, inappropriate crying. And the whole time it was on us, we were just killing ourselves.
Oh, God.
But I do remember being asked a couple of times to do sound effects.
What kind of sound effects?
I know. What the heck? Right, so...
What, like wild tracks? Right, okay.
So the first one was, when I was on Hollyoaks, again, we had Rick Astley out one day. Never gonna give you.
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
let
who
you
is
down.
he?
Right? What do you mean? Who
I
is
know,
he?
sorry, I'm
So
terrible.
anyway,
I know the name.
he was out, and there was a whole like storyline to do with that, and basically it was like, can anybody whistle? Because we need.
Oh, yes, actually.
Not whistle very well at all. But they were like, we need somebody to whistle the song, like, because if
Did
it
you
was,
put yourself
so I was
forward?
dubbed over this actress whistling.
Right,
Yeah.
you need to do it.
Oh
Go
my
on.
God, I can't.
Do it.
Come on, Paula, please
Do
give us it.
Come on.
Come on.
I can't do this right.
Yes, you can.
I actually can't whistle.
Yes,
I
you
don't know
can.
why I did.
You done the wild trick.
Don't look at
No
me.
pressure, we
go.
won't look.
No cameras.
I can't do it.
That was really
Right, go, you do it.
No, it was really bad.
No.
It was really bad. See, give it gumption.
Well, there we go. Here I
Oh,
wild track says
Sharon
that.
nailed it.
You could have done it. I was actually really good at the time. Again, I'll send you the clip. Go on then. Your turn.
Go on.
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Oh, you're going to
absolutely
save
not.
it for when you're,
Yeah, no,
you're
you can
singing.
do-
Guys, I keep myself for the singing over
Oh,
here.
aye. of course.
Christine's a singer. Paula's a singer.
Singing lessons.
I mean,
Paula's a great singer.
Not a whistler,
And actually,
though, am I?
I've sent Paula many videos of me in the
Oh my
past
gosh.
trying to sing and being like,
Yeah,
is this
like
good? Is
clips
this
and
good?
stuff.
And she's
What
like,
do you think of
no.
this?
And I'm like, what about now? She's like, no. And eventually, when I went for my first singing lesson, you
No.
were really mean. Went for my first singing lesson, and it was
And then
lovely.
she
Katie
sent me-
Barnett, vocal coach, and she was like, "You can sing." She was like, "You
No,
can," and I was like,
Paula.
"That was me in my head."
And then
like,
she
okay.
sent me a
Yeah, I
voice
sent her a
note,
voice
and I
note
was
of it,
like,
and she was
actually,
like, "Definitely better than you were."
do you know what? Actually, that was quite good.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
And I've still to go back, but I'm
Kudos
still
to
there.
you.
Because I was telling the story before of Joanna Lumley. I was on a
Yeah.
job with her, and her vocal coach was chatting to me, and she was like, anyone can sing. And I was like, oh. Like, including me. And she was like, yeah.
Wait a minute.
So that was me in my head, like, okay, well,
That's so amazing.
if she said anyone can sing, then I can sing.
Well.
And
Honestly,
I-
Christine, you did so well.
I definitely was
honestly,
better.
It was definitely better.
Are you going to do our intro
gave up.
music?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you need
gonna
to do a
sing
little.
We'll have you
yeah,
whistling.
I wouldn't whistle,
and
but
I'll
we can-
whistle.
we can do the duo.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think probably the best sound effect that I've ever had to do was a horse.
Right.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
Okay. Stop.
That's not what I was expecting.
Were you not expecting that?
I thought you were going to name.
See, everybody thinks
Give us an A. Give us an
No.
A. Well, can I just go back to the
Everyone
singing
goes
thing
for
here?
the
So
knee.
Katie had me doing that. It's part of my singing lessons.
Right.
Yeah, what's it called? A trill?
Right,
Is it a
go on,
trill?
then. Right, so you're going to whistle.
No, I'm not going to. No, I can't.
Hurry up.
I can't because I can't remember what I have to do. It's like,
Oh my gosh.
I can't. That's it more than just like
Something
a
like
horse.
that.
It's like a.
Yeah.
I
was
can
a
do
good
it when
horse.
I'm not
Thank
focusing.
you so much.
That was a good horse.
The sound recorders was like,
Peaked.
yeah,
Absolutely nailed it.
amazing.
So we've got our round of quickfire questions, Paula. Some of it's based around your kit, so a bit of makeup chat. Some of it's based around set, so just don't think too much about it. 3 seconds, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, period or modern day?
Period.
Coffee or matcha?
Coffee.
Day shoot or night shoot?
Day shoot.
Product you can't live without?
Homeoplasmine.
Oh, that's,
Oh,
a good one. Prosthetics or glam?
Glam.
Tricky one. Wigs or real hair?
Real hair.
Favourite decade?
80s.
That's a
Nice,
good.
that's a good one. Film or TV?
Film.
Studio or location?
Location.
Sparks or grips?
Ugh. Sparkies.
Camera or costume?
Costume. Our little buddies.
So I think that's us for today. Thank you so much, Paula, for coming on. It's been
Aw,
lovely to chat
thank
to
you for
you and also to
having
catch up
me.
because
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, we all go
Been a
so long,
time,
don't
but
we?
Thank you so
Thanks,
much for
Rachel.
having me.
Oh, it's been great and you've been brilliant.
I hope you've enjoyed Paula's chat as much as we have.
It was so fun.
And if you want to follow us on social media, we're on all the platforms. Give us a wee follow. We're on Instagram, YouTube,
Facebook,
TikTok. All your shares are very much appreciated. We also have a little Patreon on the go. We've got a little thing there for a membership of buy us a coffee. It's a £5. You could help us out to pay for this lovely studio.
Again, much appreciated.
Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you next time.